All right, all right, all right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. Actually, no, this is Misfit Corner Comics Draws. I forgot the name of the channel. That's all right. Gonna do another sketch in my sketchbook. I meant to do one over the weekend, or try to do two sketches over the weekend, and failed miserably at it. But that's okay. Um, not really sure what I'm gonna draw this evening. Actually, I did do some drawing this weekend, but it was for a kind of a side project that I'm working on. I'm attempting to do some basic animation for my scam channel. And if you're not subscribed over there, you can go over there and check out one of the test things I did, which is literally having the character, which is a caricature of me, wink. And yeah, that's like I did a couple of years ago. I did a series of videos in which I used a Lego figure and animated the Lego figure and had it have facial expressions and had his face move and smile and talk. It wasn't it wasn't lined up with the actual words that he was saying. It was more of just having his mouth move. I'm attempting to do better than that this time with what I'm doing now. But it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed doing it. And I'm going to work on having having some animation for the scam channel because you never know. It's a way to take the videos that I'm currently doing with the scam calls and do something new with them. Because right now the calls the videos tend to become a little repetitive. I knew I was going to say the word right. In which uh, the same thing happens. Once the scammers realize I'm scamming them, they curse at me and hang up. So no big surprise there. But I try to do more than just you know. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, this I don't have any specific idea on what I'm drawing this evening. I did have an idea earlier, but I don't know. We'll see. Originally, it was supposed to be a bunny rabbit, which I realized after I did the drawing last time of the bunny rabbit. I realized bunny rabbits have much smaller noses. The nose that I drew was probably more in line with a cat, you know, and not a rabbit. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, supposed to at least try. But sometimes ideas, sketches in the sketchbook lead to other things. I did have, actually, it was a few years ago. Um, somebody somebody I knew had asked me to do a sketch of Hawkeye from Marvel Comics, and I said, if I'm going to do this, I also have to do Heroes version of Hawkeye, what a Archer in Heroes world might look like. And I created this character that I absolutely adored. I loved him, and I had to put him in the comic. So he appeared in Hero Book One um, as Hawkeye, and he actually has uh, a backstory with Hero's father and mother, and which we dive into in Hero Book Three. But yeah, it was just a sketch I did just for the heck of it, and it turned out I loved it and said, oh, this guy has got to become a character in the book and a reoccurring character at that, and he did. and he's one of my favorite creations for Hero was the character Hawkeye. I've got a couple more that I really like, and I like drawing, but he's probably one of my favorites. The funny part is he's in book 1 and he's in book 3, and I don't think he's going to come back again until actually Mike and I did started working on plotting out what was going to happen in Hero book 4, and there was a potential for Hawkeye to come back in book 4. We have an idea for where he could fit into that story based on where he said he was going at the end of his appearance in book 1. So, but then again, we also have the ability to create all new characters, and so we don't have to keep using the same characters over and over again. But you never know. There is nothing particular about this guy that I'm doing here other than the fact I'm just drawing. I don't think he's actually not going where I originally intended him to go, but that's okay. As long as we're drawing, as long as we're keeping it up. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to yawn. It's been a long day. But I hope everybody had a good Easter, those who celebrated. We went over to my sister's house for dinner and had a really nice time and enjoyed it thoroughly. My sister's great. As a kid, she was a pain in the ass, but as an adult, she's pretty fantastic. I really appreciate her. She and her husband are great, wonderful individuals, and I love being around them. I love doing stuff with them. As a matter of fact, her husband and I are going down to a comic show, a sale, the end of the month, and my sister is going to cover the store for me for a day. So, if anybody out there likes going to the store when my sister is there, she'll be there on, I think, May 1st. So, oh, there's actually people in the chat. Hey, Clark, how's it going? Clark says, hello, Andrew. Just saw your test. This is just a test. 8-second video. Can't wait for that test to be completed. That's contagious yawning. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, it's going to take a little while. I'm doing some very rudimentary animation techniques. Literally, I mean, if I can show you, I'm pretty much done with this. I'll show you what I ended up doing. So I used tracing paper, made it a little bit easier. I just created a like a base layer, just a very simple base layer. And then on top of that, I did, where's the first one? I did this mouth where I'm just smiling. And then I did a bunch of different series of eyes. There's like a mean looking eyes. There's a blinking eyes. There's like a sad eyes, and there's like a angry eyes. And then there's a bunch of different. Oh, here's the other one. This is just the standard one. And then I did trying to do animation based on sounds that people make when they form letters in their mouth. Like this one here is like W or R. This one is U or Q, and this one is C. And then we got some more eyes and some more mouths. This is E and A. This is Ah. This is O, and this is E. I guess this is a second E. Oh, well, I was using an animation guide to try to do these because I've never done it before this way. And here's just a couple more. This is F and V, M, B, P, and L and N. So, la 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 when your tongue hits the back of the top of your mouth. So I I may not do it to where I actually try to line it up perfectly. That takes a lot of work. What I'm going to do is create a series of mouth movements and eye movements that kind of mimic certain words. So I'm trying to keep it very simple because, honestly, I don't have enough time to put a whole bunch of effort into this. But if I could do a very quick little video in which the character actually talks and eyes move and so forth, and then line it up with actual calls, it could be funny as hell. Clark, if you get an opportunity on my scam bait channel, Misfit Corner Scams, there is 4 videos called MCC News. It's which Avery and I decided to try to do it was like a comedy newscast, but we used Legos as the animation pieces. So I created a series of mouth movements for the Lego figure. The Lego figure just stood right there, didn't move, but his mouth and his eyes moved, and we kind of tried to line it up as best we could with the voice. And by the way, that was Avery's voice that was doing it, and we had a lot of fun with it. But it took so long to frickin' do. It's not something we could do every week. We always intended to go back and do more of them because they were a lot of fun, but there's just so much work involved in doing these animations. I'm trying to do this one to see if I can make it simpler, and if I can, do more with it. But as of right now, I'm just playing with it. So the more will be coming soon. But yeah, I'll check them out. It sounds like fun. Oh, it was a lot of fun, especially because at the time we were making the videos, there was a lot of stuff going on in comics that we were just cracking wise on, and just had a ball doing it. You might not get any of the jokes that we made up. There's a whole thing about a comic writer who's running away from the police, and you actually see clips from the Bronco chase with OJ. You probably won't get it unless you know what was going on at the time, but it was just hilarious, and we had such fun doing it. But bottom line is, it's something I'm working on. It's kind of in the background. I'm playing with it, and more will be coming soon. So, all right. I don't really have anything happening with this sketch. I was just trying to draw a character. Um, I don't know if I nailed what it was I was thinking in my mind, but the idea is to continue and draw every day and to add more to the sketchbook, and that's what I'm doing. And Clark, I appreciate you being out there. I hope you have a great week. And fingers crossed, we'll be able to do this again tomorrow. Actually, the wife and I are going to go see a movie tomorrow. We like to go see movies on Tuesdays. So if I can, I will sketch. If not, I'll catch y'all on Wednesday. Thanks a lot for checking out the channel, man. Have a good one. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. He says, I woke up every morning, and then the first thing I do after getting my first cup of coffee is look to see if you uploaded a scam video. Then I check the rest of your streams. Thanks. Excellent. Yeah, my goal is always to put it out have it set for 10 o'clock. I think today's video, I didn't have it done in time, so I posted it when I was done with it, which was, I think, at noon. But I already have one in the hopper for tomorrow at 10. So take a look then. All right, man. Take it easy, Clark. Have a good night.